Alright everybody, Martin here, back with some Legacy action. We're playing Storm. We have won the die roll. This is round 1 of the Legacy League, so let's choose to be on the play. This is certainly a keepable hand, so let's see what our opponent does. So here I think I want to lead, being on the play, I want to lead on Tropical Island Ponder. Yeah, just because we'd rather have our Tropical wasted, and Tropical Ponder also doesn't scream Storm as loudly as Underground Sea. Also, because of the pedal, we will be able to have double black mana on our next turn if we were to find, like, say, a discard spell and a Lines of Diamond. Our opponent mulligans to 6, keeps their hand at 6, and scries to the top. Alright, let's see what we see. Well, those are good magic cards, so I think we keep this and draw the probe now. And if we don't get really unlucky with the brainstorm, we'll be able to win next turn. Also, if they don't have stuff to do. Okay, Trop into Deathrite, so it could be Bug Delver, could be Shardless, could be could be the Allurin deck. So actually it could be a number of decks. It could also be like, there's this Bant Blade deck, Bant Deathblade that's been going the rounds, could be that. Anyways, let's see. We'll know after we probe. So let's probe into the second Dark Ritual. Alright. Brainstorm, Ponder, Pierce, Baby Jace, Delta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so they're actually completely defenses down right now if this brainstorm doesn't break for us. What this brainstorm cannot do is it cannot show us 2 lands. I think most other things will be fine. Let's see. Sweet. So I think we can cobble a win together from this. Let's put back the C and the tutor. Yeah. So we can just do a Past in Flames loop here. We didn't really get to see what we're up against. I'm not sure what this means. The Baby Jace kind of throws me off. So, but hey, that's a luxury problem. Alright, so let's just, oh, hang on. Can we get the threshold before we can? Not that it matters, but might as well. So need to sack this for red for the Past in Flames. And, but we could probably just tutor chain them to death. Yeah, we can do that. No need for Past in Flames. Get an Infernal Tutor. Storm is 9. Yeah, they concede. Sweet. So how do we board against this opponent? Like, if it's a Blade deck and they are able to fetch white mana, then we could be looking at Hate Bearers, in which case we need some removal, either the Chain of Vapor to bounce a Decay or 2, or like the Massacres, but I don't think we don't bring in Massacre at this point. I'm also a bit confused. I don't know what the combination of these cards that they showed us, what that really signifies. Especially the Jace really throws me off because I don't know a list that really plays them. So they have Pierce, so it's not Shardless. So I would be a bit surprised if, like, straight up Bug Delver or Grixis Delver had room for Jace in the main. So it could be like a Grixis control deck that just led on their one singleton tropical, or it could be like Bant. So probably we want Chain of Vapor just to have at least one out to some hateful permanent. And I'm not really sure if I feel like meddling too much more. Maybe we bring in the Ad Nauseam and bring out a Past in Flames. That makes this a pretty greedy Ad Nauseam because we still have Grim Tutor and Empty in the deck. But I don't hate it. I think bringing out the Past in Flames when they've shown us Deathrite is okay, especially on the draw. So let's try this. Oh no, hang on. Shoot. I forgot to bring out a second card. Okay, I've already submitted. Wow. So 61 main deck cards. Let's hope that doesn't wreck us, but I don't think it will. I read a really interesting article about like the assumptions of the 60 card deck always being correct. I found it on the source, I think. MTG the source. That's worth a read if you haven't seen it. Alright, so our opponent keeps 7. This is a bit of a weird hand. The Chain of Vapor might not really get to do a lot, and we don't have a black dual land, but we have the Petal and we have a cantrip, so I think I'm okay keeping this. It's not a hand that promises much in the terms of early turn kills, but we have 2 rituals and some mana, so it's not like we're super slow either. The annoying thing here is if we get hit by turn 1 discard, taking our preordain, because then this hand kind of like looks stranded. Let's see. This will be very interesting. Underground Sea discard? Well, Underground Sea. Deathrite or discard, I guess. With a very unlikely third candidate of Ponder. Deathrite, okay. Sure. Again, I think I'll lead on the Trop. Well, we kind of want both of these cards. So let's put the Tutor on top and draw the Ponder. Yeah. So it's always like, what do we... Oh, hang on, maybe I should play out the Petal, actually. Is there a world where we need to brainstorm on their turn? If they him us, is it better to get it to be like a 3-for-1 instead of a 2-for-1? I don't think so. I think we just save the Storm and the Petal. Turn 2 Ponder off. Yeah, sure. Looks like they're in the tank here. Alright, come on then. What will it be? Judge! Nah. I really wish that we could have the chess clock in Paper Magic, but that is not possible, I don't think. Would just make it so much more fair. Alright, they're done pondering and they do not shuffle. So what did they find? I am genuinely very curious. So I think probably the Spell Pierce and just the predominantly blue hand they showed us in game 1 kind of makes you feel like it's probably not. That it's probably not Allurin. Okay, so anyways, I think I'm going to lead off with Brainstorm here off the Trop. If they have Daze, then it's not too bad. We don't play out the Volcanic first. And the reason to play Brainstorm first is if we don't find a shuffle effect, we can then cast Ponder off the Volcanic and get to shuffle that way. Okay, well, I mean, we have a kill here if we're able to find like a discard spell, or if we just think they don't have anything. I think it's safe to assume they don't have Hymn to Torak, because they could have cast it off the Deathrite, but maybe they're just being super conservative and want to keep open their Deathrite at all costs. So anyways, let's put back the the island, and probably the volcanic. It's a little bit greedy. It might be more correct to put back the chain of vapor. Let's do it like this. If they have stifle, well, I won't say I'm in big trouble, but will not have seen that coming. Because now we need to find a discard spell. And those aren't discard spells. So let's shuffle. LED. So there's a world where we play out the diamond here and see if they pierce it. But I guess I don't like that too much. So I guess they need to fetch now and drain us. Oh, they're brainstorming? Okay, yeah, sure. So they took a land from us and are casting Brainstorm. Well, we are very much defenses down right now, but we need that discard spell. Or at the very least a probe to know what we're up against. Past in Flames here isn't bad either. We can bounce the chain of vapor, the Deathrite, and then go off tutoring for a discard spell and then flashing back the Past in Flames. We'll have enough mana. Alright. So it's probably safe to assume that this isn't Bant, or Dark Bant, or whatever. Ponder, okay. Well, they're getting to look at a lot of cards too. A Wasteland here will be kind of bad for us. They don't shuffle. Okay, so no Wasteland. Maybe they found like a hymn. Another Ponder. So what we really want here is discard spell, probe, Past in Flames cantrip in that order, I think. Maybe the cantrip before the Past in Flames, I'm not sure. Again, they don't shuffle. So the question is, do they discard us here or do something with their last mana? Oh. Right. Entomb. Okay. Ah, they're gonna entomb Iona and Reanimator, and then we actually have the Chain of Vapor. Oh man, I really hope that means they don't have Force of Will. Oh, that'd be so boss. They have 3 cards in hand. Well, we even draw the probe. That's beautiful. All right, well, why did they choose black, right? Yeah. All right. Let's see if we are just super lucky. Yes! Oh, this is so freaking sweet. I cannot believe this Chain of Vapor is just like Clint Eastwood riding in on a horse with no name, saving the day randomly. Okay, well, and they have the Days in the Flusterstorm. Wow. So this is a really funky Reanimator brew. Yeah. How about bye-bye, Iona? And we can just tutor for Tendrils because they reanimated and are down to 8 life. So they're thinking about bouncing a Petal of ours. That doesn't work. Wow. I don't think we can beat the Flusterstorm. If they just don't go for the Iona. So, yeah, we got lucky there, I think. Safe to say. That's why Chain of Vapor is sometimes just the best card in the sideboard. Yeah, we don't even need to sack the diamonds. Yeah, sweet. Alright, well, off to a great start here against a very funky deck. I'd like to see that deck list. So they had the Deathrites in the main, because they Deathrighted us on turn 1, on game 1, I think. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back with round number 2.